And we're live.
Welcome, everyone. Good
Hello.
morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Yes. That's right, Johnny.
Yes,
How are we all doing today?
Doing good.
Yeah?
This
Doing
is
good, Johnny.
I'd like to, before we get into the brass task here, before Johnny catches me again not saying the episode number, I just want to say that this will be the last show with Johnny, Donnie, and I.
Donnie.
Gee Louise.
Donnie!
Donnie T.
Donnie. This will be the last show with Johnny, Dante, and myself for about 2 weeks.
Yeah?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out of town on Friday. Big Nick's going out of town next week.
Mm-hmm.
Dante.
Dante won't be here on Friday,
Friday.
but he'll be here next week.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
just a little switch of Rooskies.
Hey,
Yeah.
some, you know,
Yeah,
not a
put
bad
in the-
thing. We got a lot of people
You're
here.
fucking Josh.
We got a lot of people here that step up.
Next
Are
man
they
up,
as
baby.
good?
Next
We're
man
not
mentality.
saying that, but
Hey, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
and the show will go on.
Yeah.
That's right. Hey, Tom Brady left the Patriots. They're still playing football.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Are they? I thought they stopped playing football.
Oh, no. Just
they're-
your football team
they're
to stop
playing.
playing
They're
football. And they
playing
start
something.
freaking messing around with little girls. Dan Snyder. We all know what's going down in
They're not
football
little
stadium.
girls. They're just regular age girls that he harasses.
That's what they all say. Next. All right, there we go. Brass test. here.
Brass tacks.
All right, we got episode Quattro.
444.
4
Hova.
numbers. Numbers. How about that?
So that's right. Make sure you like and subscribe. Turn on those notifications. Do not worry. The whole gang will be back. Not next week, but the following week.
Oh, speaking of Georgia, I'm getting a call from Augusta, Georgia right
Ooh.
They heard it. They're here. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Maybe you're getting a call from Augusta, Georgia.
now. No.
Nope. Just a
Oh,
text.
oh,
Simple
oh.
text.
No.
call.
But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. Turn those notifications on. Today is Joke of the Day, so we will definitely make sure we have time for that. Johnny's going to run down some things that are going to be coming out, and then we're going to run down some topics. Simon's over there. Give him a shout out over there. And yeah, let's get this brass task going here on the Quattro.
Let's do it. All right.
do it.
This is what we got coming out this week. On Wednesday, we have, which is today, on Mustache Bros, we have My GM Mode.
Not my GM bros.
My
Yes.
GM Bros.
Yes.
They're playing some more video games, Dante
love
and Dante and John.
Fans love it. We love it. Everyone loves it.
Everyone loves it.
Hey, so what'd you do today? Yeah, my when I did play some video games, my play some video games.
It's part of the job.
And then
Part of
on
the
Wednesday, also today is Wednesday, and then on our main account, we have another movie quiz, Movies by Cast. Rory and Josh play that game, going head to head. Our movie, we might be starting a little movie series with those two guys. Got another one filming right after this, so a lot of movies games. If you like movies, you want to play along, go check that out at 5 p.m. today.
Two guys, they're good.
Yeah,
They're good for it.
yeah.
Rory's a movie connoisseur.
Movie
We
connoisseur.
were just saying that you were a movie connoisseur. Don't worry, Roy. It's always love over here. Nothing else, all right?
Uh-huh. And then tomorrow on Mustache Bros, we have the Summer Slam predictions coming out.
Yes. That's a big one. Me and
Big
John
one.
just filmed that today.
And then
What?
on our main account,
Yeah, Colin's pumped for that one.
Yeah.
Logan Paul. That's right.
Oh,
He's gonna
this video is
put on
finally
a show.
coming out. On our main account, we got Lumberland's favorite snacks. Big Nick tries to guess whose favorite snacks are
I'm
what.
wearing a mask in that video.
A long time ago.
I saw a clip of me in it, and I'm
That's
still
the
wearing a
depressed
mask.
diaper on your face.
Yes, the diaper has
Diapers.
returned. One time only. One night
Diapers.
only.
The diapers. Yeah, without that being said, we got one last piece of business. If you're listening to this as a podcast and want to join the conversation, we got Connor, Sonny, Ethan, Amanda, David, all in the comments today. Hello, everyone. You can drop comments, join the conversation, chat along with us. Go subscribe to our Patreon for Mondays and Wednesdays. We're live on there. You can go listen to us, see our faces, see our smiling mugs, and join our conversation. So drop some comments if you're live today. You're watching along with us. We'd love to hear from you guys. Got a little bit of a thin show in terms of topics, but we'll stretch it out. We'll make it work.
Plenty of jokes.
Plenty of jokes.
Plenty
Plenty
of
of time for
jokes.
jokes.
Gotta make room for jokes.
Yep. We got a lot of football topics to start us off today.
Training camp started yesterday, right?
Training camp started yesterday.
Yes, football season.
Yes.
Training camp opens, buddy.
And with
fucking go.
training camp starting, there's one
By
notable
far
free
the most
agent
exciting training camp / spring training, like for sports.
training. And then, I mean,
Whatever the pre thing is.
they're all pretty the same. It's just people training.
You smell the football coming.
Yeah.
You smell the pigskin. Oh, wait, am I not allowed to say pigskin anymore? Is it offending the pigs? Oink, oink. Guess what? I fucking insult pigs for breakfast. I have bacon every morning, so fuck you.
That's right. Fuck them.
Sorry, Johnny. I had to get it off my chest.
No
Go
worries.
for it.
But even not including training camp, some big news happened yesterday. Julio Jones signs a 1-year deal to join Tom Brady in Tampa Bay. Julio Jones
waiting.
was a free agent. He was cut by Tennessee, joining the Falcons' division rival in Tampa Bay, playing alongside Tom Brady, who is the reason why Julio Jones currently doesn't have a ring. Julio Jones looking for a ring. What do you guys think of the move?
Womp, 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 womp. I could care less about this. I mean, great move for them. I'm not going to say it's not. Very, very low risk, potentially high reward, potentially. He signed, I think, for $6 million, I saw. It's got to be incentive-based, being on the field, catches and shit, not just giving him $6 million. So, but here's the thing. If he can go on the field for maybe 10, 12 snaps a game, because I don't think he's got it in him to play every down like that anymore. I don't think he's got it
He's
in
been
him.
made of glass lately,
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean, if you give this guy 10, 12, maybe even 15 plays, like just being out there, big body, got to think about him. Maybe a red zone guy. I mean, he's got a little left in the tank. He's only 33. He's got a little left. Good for you. I mean, hey, this is probably Brady's last year, maybe. So, he wants to win that ring.
Hey, listen, I mean, this would have been a lot more exciting if this was like 5 years ago or something like that.
Yeah, well, that would have been it with the
Brady and
Patriots.
Julio
Oh, yeah.
together.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is like old time. This is like an old time.
Yeah, like you said it. I mean, it's like it's low risk, obviously. Like you're not going to lose much from signing Julio. Like if anything, he'll help you. But
yeah,
it's
especially
like,
with Godwin coming back
yeah,
from
Godwin's
ACL.
hurt for a little bit still, so you're definitely thin. Gronk retired, obviously. So Brady needs.
Who's their tight end?
They just
Who
signed
just
It's going to be
Rudolph.
Cam Brate.
Cam Brate? Who they signed?
They signed
signed
Kyle
that
Rudolph?
Rudolph guy.
Kyle
Yeah.
Rudolph?
Kyle
they signed
Rudolph.
Kyle
They
Rudolph.
I
just
missed that
signed him,
completely.
yeah. So he's thin on weapons, especially for the start of the season. So I get it. But yeah, it's like what are we gonna see out of Julio? The guy hasn't been able to stay on the field the last 2 years. I mean, who knows? Maybe he surprises us and he's fully healthy and he's out there for a lot more than we think, and that could be a steal. But I don't expect that. I mean, if Julio wants to ring chase, obviously
He went to the right place.
He's at the tail end of his career as well. So yeah, he went to the right place. See if they can make it work, I guess.
Here's the thing: he doesn't have to do everything.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't have to become. He doesn't have to be close to everything.
No. I mean, once everyone's healthy,
Go out there 10, 15 plays a game.
At best, at absolute best, he's the third option when everyone's healthy.
Yeah.
At best.
But I think that's good.
No,
for
that's good. No,
everyone
that's what I'm saying.
involved.
That's
yeah.
it's a good situation for him.
Could
He's
keep
not
him
getting.
healthier.
It keeps him healthier. He's not going to get looked at by the top corners. He's not going to be out there every snap. Like, yeah, that could definitely help. But I don't know what the contract is, but it has to be heavy incentive based.
Has to be.
Heavily incentive based. But yeah, good.
Sure, it's
good
amount
for
of
them.
games played.
Snaps,
Yeah.
Snaps.
yards, catches, stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
I like this move for Julio. I love Julio Jones. He's one of my favorite players.
I like Julio too. It's just it just hasn't been able to stay healthy.
No,
That's all
but
it
I
is.
think this is the right
The reason
fit.
why he hasn't signed anywhere though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a
Just
reason.
saying. There's
I thought-
a reason why he hasn't signed anywhere.
I thought the Chiefs would have been a great fit for him.
they're
Yeah.
also thin.
Thin at receivers, getting a guy who's high risk, high reward. It's seemed pretty like a good fit for me. But
Do you think this was a Brady move, saying, "Hey, go and get Julio," or do you think this was an organizational thing? They just see that they don't really have
both,
options.
I'd say. Yeah.
I feel
was
like
gonna say, I
Tom's
don't feel like it
involved.
I feel like
Always, yeah.
Tom was definitely. I bet they ran it by Tom, or Tom like briefly mentioned like, "Hey, who's left out?" Then he goes, "Julio's left," and they're like, "You know what? That's not a bad idea." Or,
Who's left out there?
Hey, who's left out there?
Antonio Brown's out there.
He is.
Yep.
He is. That he is.
Odell's still out there, too.
Odell's still out there.
Odell is still out.
That's gonna be a
there.
tricky one though.
He should go
he's
back.
out
I
there,
think
yeah.
he's going to go back to the Rams. I bet they're just waiting for the offseason to pass. before
Probably.
giving him a deal. See what other moves they can make first.
Yeah, I mean they signed Allen Robinson.
yeah, they're not.
So.
They definitely don't
He
need
gave Cooper
Odell.
fucking a huge extension.
Uh,
Cut.
Yeah.
yep.
The Rams are going to be really good next
Rams are gonna be
year.
very good
I'm
next year.
so excited.
That's
for
the only
football.
competition is the Rams and the fucking
I'm
Bucks in the
so
NFC.
excited
Yeah.
for football, man. It is by far the best sport to watch. By far. Oh.
Yeah, I'm excited
so
for the
excited.
for the season to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on to more football topics. Last week, Kyler Murray signed his big extension. We talked about it today on our sports account. His 5-year, $250 million deal. Big extension he signs. But the interesting thing about his extension, he has a clause in his contract mandating 4 weekly hours of film study. Murray will receive, quote, credit for completing his film study every week. $230 million. Sorry.
He'll receive credit, aka millions of dollars.
Yes.
For doing your job.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
essentially. Imagine having
So
to get.
I want to make my salary, and then I want to make double my salary for credit because I'm killing money.
Could you imagine getting paid to do your like to do something?
Getting
that-
paid to do your job? I mean, yeah, it's called
no,
salary.
but I mean like
So
doing
like,
something,
yes.
doing something that you should already be doing. Like there shouldn't be an incentive. Like you should be doing this.
yeah.
Brady probably does 4 hours of film study
A day.
in the first half a day.
Yeah.
You know what
Pat
I mean?
McAfee was on a show, and he was talking about Peyton Manning, how much film study he does.
Uh-huh.
He did 20 hours a week.
Doesn't shock me at all.
20
That's
hours
what
of film
separ-
study
you can
weeks.
you can see it on the
Yeah.
field. It separates you from
He said
everyone else.
what he would say is, got to watch every game the other teams played, every snap they made, every practice clip from your week of practice, every game that your guys have played against a similar defense that they're playing, every single third down situation broken up in there, red zone, every first down. It's about 20 hours a week.
Yeah, that's what makes those guys Hall of Famers and
Yeah.
built different. Honestly,
I think it's sad, honestly, that they have to require him to do this.
he's a
stuff.
child. Kyler Murray
It's
definitely
immature.
is a child.
It's
Yeah.
immature.
Uh-huh.
Like, this stuff is what makes you better as a quarterback. And if you don't care enough where they have to force you to do it,
Yeah, that's a red flag.
It's a red
That's
flag.
what they
Here's the
call a
thing,
red
he
flag.
could just sit there and just watch the film. Just because you watch it doesn't mean you're applying it.
Well, so
Yeah.
I'm very happy you mentioned that. So I was reading something on Twitter, and it compares to Jamarcus Russell. I'm sure you guys all remember him. So back when he was, I
That's
don't
like
know
Calvin
if I think it
Johnson,
was his
Adrian
rookie
Peterson.
deal or like his new deal or something like that. That one of the requirements was to watch film. They would give him blank DVDs to play, and nothing on blank. And they say so he could say like, "Oh, hey, you guys gave me a blank DVD." Would always say, "Yeah, I watched film. I watched." They asked like, "Oh, did you watch it?" "Yeah, I watched it." Nothing on the tape. He lied about watching film, and they caught him because they couldn't trust him.
Yep.
So it's happened in the past
Yep.
where they make guys do this.
And-
So I'm sure that they will be doing another way to make sure that he is telling the truth. But
Yeah.
it's pretty crazy how
Just
far
have-
teams
ju-
got to
yeah,
go.
I mean, fucking. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, I know he's 5'8", but he doesn't have to act like a child.
No,
Yeah.
he acts and looks like a child at the same time. And the thing is, like, I like Kyler Murray. Like, I think he's very talented. He's amazing out of pocket, and I think he could, be a fantastic quarterback throughout his career. But it's like, we've
So he
seen
doesn't
great
wanna put in
things.
the
We've
extra
seen
work.
great things from him, but we've also are hearing all these things about his mentality and stuff like that. And it's just like, it's like doesn't sound like he has too much of a winning mentality.
No.
And it's like. We talked about this for the sports TikTok. Like you got to give him the money because it's so hard to find a franchise QB nowadays. But it's like sometimes in a situation like this, like you got to give him the money, but you might also put yourself in a corner. So
Yeah.
lose all the
it's up to
leverage.
Kyler. It's up to Kyler, I guess.
Well, you just literally just married yourself with him for the next 5 years. So.
Yep.
Or 6 years. He still has another year left too, right?
It's through 2028.
So
yeah.
2028. Wild. Could you
Yeah.
imagine being tied down somewhere until like a year that you don't even want to think of, like so far in the future?
Well, for that money, yeah.
What
I
that
could-
money,
for
sure.
that money,
like,
yeah.
$230
like Pat
million,
Mahomes, I'd be tied down to 2050 if
Yeah.
I'm making as much as him.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's not the weirdest thing. I mean, fucking Fernando Tatis, those guys are signed with their contracts till 2038.
Yeah,
And shit
yeah,
like
that's
that.
very true.
Yeah.
Like Soto will be signed up until 2030 something.
Yeah, at least, yeah. More football topics. Quarterback challenges. Quarterbacks in camp are competing against each other. You got Baker competing against Sam Darnold. But one competition became more clear about who's going to be the starting quarterback, and that's San Francisco. Kyle Shanahan yesterday made it abundantly clear about who will be the starting quarterback in San Francisco, and it's going to be Trey Lance this year. This is, quote, Trey Lance's team this year. They've moved on from Jimmy Garoppolo, and Trey Lance is their starter for this year. The Niners are looking for trade offers for Garoppolo now that he's healed up and healthy from his offseason surgery.
What was his surgery again? What was his injury?
What
Was
was
it
his
his
surgery?
wrist? No.
It might have been his wrist.
I can look
Um,
it up.
If I'm Garoppolo, why would I want to be in training camp?
Yeah. Good
I don't know
point.
how he hasn't gotten moved yet.
Shoulder.
When you hear that, I mean, the writing was on the wall and they took him third overall, but
Mhm.
like, why would you want to be there? You literally have no incentive to be there except for to show that you're healthy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to go. I understand you're on the
You don't
contract.
have to go.
I'm
They just
Yeah,
hold
you're
out.
fine.
Jimmy G's just continued to take shit and keeps on playing.
I'm
at his
so-
same mid-level.
I'm so on the cusp with Trey Lance. Like, I think he can be
Married him as soon
good,
as you draft him.
but it's right now you're gonna start him.
It's the second year.
Like, I understand the whole thing with Jimmy. He's average. He's not the best, but like, you know what you're getting out of him. You know you're gonna be a playoff team with him, and it's like, do you want to risk that and instead bring in like a second-year QB? Like, he could be really fucking good, but like, I don't know. Like, they're not going to get anything worthwhile for Jimmy, if we're going to be completely honest with you. At best, they're going to get like a 4th, 5th round pick at best.
Who wants him at this point?
Yeah.
So that's what I was about to ask that. Like,
People
the
up north.
Steelers, maybe? The
Seattle?
Seahawks?
No,
I think
it's
if it weren't for
those
the
teams that
shoulders,
need-
someone would have taken him already.
Right.
But
That's the other thing. It's like, if he hasn't been traded now, why is he
bet-
going
I
to
bet
get,
you Jimmy G has a bad rap about playing through shit too.
like,
Did you guys see? Did you see
The
that story
Patriots
about
thing?
Bennett?
Yes.
Martellus Bennett said like
saw that.
he was a fucking pussy. He could have easily played through that, and
Oh.
like he called him completely up. This was
Yeah.
the year that Brady was suspended for 4 years.
gotcha.
when
And
Brissett
he,
had to play.
he
yeah.
literally said he's like
Oh,
Jimmy G had the slightest fucking shoulder problem, and he literally was a little bitch and took himself out of the game.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he does have a bad rep.
You
Maybe
don't earn respect if you do that. You
there's
don't.
something we don't know about, or just teams aren't as invested or intrigued with the thought of having Jimmy G as your starting QB. But yeah, it's like, if he wasn't traded by now, who was going to take him now? Who's going to take him over the next month? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
They want to give the keys to him now, get it all over with, sure, but I don't know. I don't know how far he can take them.
Yeah.
That's a risk, big risk for them.
Someone will get hurt and he'll get moved. I mean that.
What
that
happened?
Someone will get hurt. I bet and he'll get moved.
Jimmy?
Sure, what happened? Yeah.
I mean, this I think I actually may have said the Steelers a few months ago when we were talking about where he might go. Are they really going to start Mitch Trubisky week 1? You know
Mitch
what I mean?
Trubisky, or what's his name? The guy they drafted?
Or
Kenny Pickett.
Rudolph.
Kenny Pickett.
Oh,
Kenny
Pickett.
Pickett,
Yeah, that's right.
I think it's
like,
Mitch. I think they are starting
I think
Mitch.
it's Mitch to
Yeah.
start.
Bleh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather start Jimmy G. I don't know.
Would you?
Whatever. Yeah, over Mitch.
Giants
yeah.
maybe too, with Daniel Jones on and expiring. He's not the
Is
future
Daniel Jones even
whatsoever.
playing next year? Is he
That's
like
crazy
healthy?
that he's. I mean, I was going to mention the quarterbacks in that
They
draft
declined
class.
his 5th-year option. Yeah.
They
so-
declined his
Yeah.
option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to bring up the quarterbacks in that draft class, but one of the other dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what other teams can go after Jimmy G besides those ones we mentioned. It's a tough market out there now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, good luck to him.
Trey Lance, a fantastic athlete, but his pocket passing last
That's
year
what
was
I'm-
not.
But
at
I
NFL
think with the
level.
Niners, it will work well.
Oh, yeah,
They need
Shanahan's a genius.
I think
Yeah.
with an athletic quarterback, because Shanahan's never really had. He's got Garoppolo that he's worked with, and he
Right.
took that to the Super Bowl. I will say about Garoppolo is he doesn't turn the ball over. He's a game manager, so keep your team on the field. Which, for a team that has weapons like Depot, has weapons like the running back weapons they use. Are very mobile like that. That's a very useful thing that you can kind of keep the momentum going with a strong defense. You keep the offense on the field. The defense takes care of business. It works really well. But with Trey Lance, you have more. You can do more because you can use more of a mobile offense that way, a quicker paced offense.
Yeah.
Have him run a little bit more. You can kind of run a college offense with the Niners because you have athletic in the backfield, you have athletic receivers, you have athletic quarterback. You can run almost a Navy-style offense with Trey Lance, where the ball's moving a lot, moving fast, and with Shanahan, who's
That's where he's at his
brilliant.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Shanahan, who can just draw up some really unique and new play calling, it's going to be very hard for a team to stop that offense because it's just going to be so different. It could be so different from what you've seen, which is why I like Lance. I like the raw athleticism for Lance for that Niners offense. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
fun to watch.
it's just whatever we're gonna see from him. We haven't seen enough of Trey Lance.
Yeah.
So it's like I just don't know what we are. What you're saying is like that's what very much could happen, but I don't know.
Debo's also only conditioning at Niners camp right now. He's not participating in anything, but
Yeah.
I assume that'll get done.
they think he's going to
Seems
get a
like-
contract.
Yeah.
He should because he's really fucking good. Like,
Yeah,
I
stupid.
don't
I'd
know
want
what
that
the
guy.
holdup
Yeah, I'd
is.
want
Like
that
I mean, jeez, the guy does everything for you. He could probably play quarterback. Fuck Trey Lance. Put Debo in there.
Yep. Some other news from training camp already yesterday. Unfortunate news for Chris Carson. The Seahawks had to release Carson due to his neck injury. leading him to an early retirement. Chris Carson was the lead back for the Seahawks for the past couple of years. Had a very serious neck injury last season and was never able to recover.
There's no way he was recovering from
No.
that. There's no way.
Only
Especially when you-
27. That's tough.
When you have a neck injury like that at running back, all it takes is one more hit. No
Yeah.
offense.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather live my life. I'm not.
At the running back position, especially, like, you're so vulnerable.
All those hits you're taking and stuff like that. Yeah, only
Yeah.
takes one bad one.
It's unfortunate. He's 27. He was a 7th-round pick out of Oklahoma State. Kind of jumped on the scene in 2018 with 111 yards, total yards. He topped both that in both 18 and 19, when she looked really good. You know, became the Seahawks' first back since Marshawn Lynch to post consecutive seasons with at least 1,000 rushing yards. In his short career, he had 3,500 career yards, 24 touchdowns on 769 attempts.
He was a 7th-round pick too.
Yeah.
And the Seahawks had a shit O-line that entire time.
Yeah. He was a very good back, very
He
talented
beat out
back.
Eddie Lacy as a rookie. Eddie Lacy on the Seahawks.
Lacy was on the
oh my
Seahawks.
He was
god.
massive when he went there.
He was a
so
big
big.
boy.
He was a fat
Big
motherfucker when he
boy.
went there.
Big boy.
Eddie Lacy.
Well, listen, that's awful for Chris Carson. I really hope him the best in whatever he does moving forward. But I'll tell you what, I got Rashad Penny on my my dynasty team,
yeah.
and they re-signed him this past March. So
He broke out last year.
he broke out last year. Sorry, Carson, but let's go Seahawks. Yeah, no, unfortunate though. You always hate to see that.
Yep. One last football.
I'm not laughing at his injury. It's just what can you do? What can you do? You got Rashad Penny on your team.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I don't understand it. What
Nothing
is
you can
Cam
do.
Hayward
Nothing
story?
you can do.
Oh, yeah. So, like, Big Ben called out players being too, like, centralized around themselves and not the team, which I just found hysterical because Big Ben was
is Big
famous
Ben.
for going on that radio show and literally ripping apart all of his teammates after losses. And I don't know. It's just another Big Ben, like, controversial statement, I feel like.
Can't keep himself out of the spotlight.
I was gonna say he's trying to stay in the
He
spotlight.
can't cope with not being an NFL star anymore.
Nope.
And Cam Hayward's, like, such a staple of that franchise. Like, it's a tough look for him.
Yeah, it's like the team was so important. It was all about the team. Now it's about me and this and that and the other.
Yeah, no.
Might be standing on a
You brought yourself a
soapbox.
fair share of distractions when you were in Pittsburgh. Too.
Yeah,
Mr.
definitely.
Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
The pot calling the kettle black.
Sorry. Fuck.
Remember that motorcycle accident he had? Where you got a motorcycle accident?
What
That's
the
when
grape? Sorry.
Yeah. Jesus.
Grape. Sorry.
Jesus Christ. I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, he did.
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah.
did do a
Let's be honest,
Raplesburger.
He fucking
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's a creep.
He fucking.
He's a creep.
But
Piece
yeah,
of shit.
He's blaming all this stuff on how kids are treating how kids are treated in college, social media, NIL stuff. He said that's what's giving all these young guys a new attitude of it being all about me, is what he's saying.
Fuck him.
Yeah, I really don't give a
tired of hearing about
I
this
really don't give a shit about anything Big Ben has to say. I've never liked him.
No,
ever,
neither do I.
ever.
He's a piece of shit.
Confirmed bad person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rapist.
Oh my God, you're not even coughing. You're not even covering it up at this point. You just say it.
Yeah.
Rapist.
Yeah. I mean,
Does that make you happy?
No. I was happy before. Carmelo ain't a good guy either.
no.
Hey, when you call the kettle black, you call it black.
Yeah.
Hey, that's true. You say it how it is.
All right. We're going to move
Say it.
on.
Well, speaking facts, never said I fucking was proud to talk about it.
Hey, facts are facts, Nick.
We're going to move on to some baseball now.
Oh.
It's baseball season.
That's
We're going to talk about your
Yeah.
Boston Red Sox.
fucking terrible.
Do we
bro.
have to?
Boston
You know how I
Red
used to do this
Sox.
with you with the NBA? Here we go.
The Boston Red Sox dropped to 5th place in the AL East,
They're ass.
below the
They're
Baltimore Orioles
so
in the standing.
ass, bro. Oh my God.
They
They're
blow.
so
Fucking
bad.
can 'em all, baby.
They're so
Smell 'em.
bad.
Smell you later.
Sell the fucking team. Fucking sell
I want
everyone,
John Henry to
bro.
sell the team. I really don't.
I don't
Oh,
even.
we all do.
I want
The
him to sell
guy
team so
is
fucking
literally
bad.
talking about investing in a Vegas team while he's still owning the Red Sox. Focus on your fucking team now, buddy.
No, because it needs to look good on his portfolio.
I'm sure this guy.
He's a business guy. He's not a baseball guy.
He's
a
only in
business
it.
guy.
He's only in on the Red Sox, so he wants to make a profit off it. That's
Well,
the
I mean,
only
if he
fucking
sold it
reason.
today,
And he's
he'd make
going
a
to. He's
very
going to make a
nice
profit
profit.
off of
Oh,
it.
they're just part of the portfolio for the Fenway Group.
Oh
That's all
my
it is.
god, dude! I don't even fucking understand. I understand baseball changes quick. Like just because you were good one year, you might be ass the next. Like the Red Sox, say you win the World Series one year, they're the worst team the next year. I get that. You were 2 games away from making the World Series last year, and then now you're 5th place in your division. And you on paper, like your roster is supposed to be really good or decent at least your offense.
You have a lineup, if healthy, with J.D. Martinez, Xander Bogaerts, Rafael Devers, Trevor Story,
Verdugo.
Verdugo, Kike, Vasquez. I mean, that's a pretty fucking
yeah,
deep
and
lineup.
that's what I'm saying. On paper, that's really fucking good. And it's like
a
you're
deep fucking
you're
lineup.
behind the Orioles, bro.
Yeah.
That's
so
crazy.
That's embarrassing.
on June 26th, the Red Sox beat.
For sale.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Johnny. I'm sorry.
On
Go
June
ahead.
26th, the Red Sox beat the Guardians 8-3, which put them at 42-31.
Jesus.
They are now sitting at 49-49, which means they went 7 and 18 over the last 25 games.
Thought they were
and
catching up. They were second at one point.
They were second.
They were second at one
Yeah.
point.
They were the
just
hottest
a month
team in
ago.
baseball.
They
just
were.
a month ago.
Baseball.
June, they were the best baseball team in the league.
July sucks.
July was a rough,
July was
rough
a
July
rough
for them.
month for the
It was
Boston
really
Red
that
Sox.
Yankees, the 2 game against the Yankees that led what changed it was the Rays series and the Yankee series and the Rays series again. When
They
division.
can't play AL
they
East
can't play
teams.
the AL
They
East
have.
teams.
I don't think they have a. I don't think they won a series
14
against
and
it.
the one split with the
Yeah,
Yankees.
they don't have a series single
That's it.
win yet. It's not a single one. That's
You
that's
cannot win doing
terrible.
that.
That's terrible.
Oh, your rotation is fucking
Oh,
Awful.
oh.
So against the O's this year, the Red Sox are 3-5. Against the Rays, they are 2-8.
Kryptonite.
Against the Blue Jays, they're 3-10. Against the Yankees, they're 4-6.
We have the best percentage against the Yankees, and that makes no sense at all.
The Yankees are also
That's the
floundering.
team we split with, right? That was the
Yes.
series. It was 2-2 or something like that. Yeah.
The Yankees are also floundering a bit. They're under 500 in July for the first month all year.
Who, Yankees?
Yeah.
July's been rough for a lot of teams. Well, I'm sure there's still how many games ahead.
I mean, they're 17 up of the Red Sox right now. So
That doesn't say anything. No offense, that doesn't say anything to me. The Red Sox suck.
They're still 11 and a half ahead of the Blue Jays. So
Are
yeah,
you really going to go to another game this year?
they're 17 ahead of the Red Sox.
Are you really?
I might go on Saturday. I might go because
would sneeze in
they're
your
cheap.
face.
Because they're cheap. They're cheap tickets. I'm going to be in
Well,
Boston anyways.
The thing is, the team was terrible.
I'll be in
Like
South Carolina.
the team's been terrible. The team's been terrible for a while, but recently, the injuries have been absurd too. Devers on the IL. Story's got a hand thing. JD's out.
Yeah, but
like,
Travis just got on there a couple days.
yeah, I know. Yes, but literally the other day, Franchi Cordero, who's can't play in the majors.
Are you talking about PP?
He batted 5th the other day. He has struck out more often than he hasn't struck out in the month of July. 52% of the time.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
He's batting 5th.
That's
this time.
awesum.
Like how unfathomable is
That's
that?
really funny.
I mean, that's just
actually.
bad team building right there.
You know
It's
what?
a AAA team.
Injuries are
wanna-
gonna.
AAA team.
You want to hear something funny? So they're 49-49. They're 24-24 at home, 25-25 away.
Nice.
Yeah, a little something for you. A little Easter egg for you.
Little Easter egg for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's bad
I
out
said
there.
a few episodes ago on In the Pit, and I'm
They
standing
won
by
the
it.
crack-
I hope the Orioles, I hope the Orioles make the playoffs, and the Red Sox just tank and just get the top 3 pick or whatever. I don't care. I don't even care.
So now
at this
it's
point.
there's a lottery now for baseball. It's not
Yeah, it's not. You're not guaranteed the
not
top
guaranteed.
pick.
I mean, listen, they're far away from being one of those bad teams.
Yeah, there's
Right now, the Nats have hold the first pick. They have won 3 in a row, including 2 against the Dodgers. Going for a series sweep today.
Boy.
Yeah, against the Dodgers.
Oh,
big,
boy.
big upset there.
Take
Yeah.
a picture of the scoreboard.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's
you
all I
all.
care about. Yeah. Geez, the Nats are terrible. Yeah, you guys are complaining about your team.
Yeah.
The difference is we expect
2 wins away
Yeah.
from a World Series last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
and
let's-
we have a lot of stars on the team.
Uh-huh.
We do.
You got the best player out of anyone on both
Yes, we do.
teams, but
Yep, and that's it.
The Sale thing was shitty. There's been some bad luck, but
dude, that
Heim
guy.
Bloom is
I know we've talked about this.
ridiculous.
You know how fucking shitty a luck you got to have for that to happen right after you come back from injury, get nailed in the
Probably the
pinky
only place the
by a
ball could've-
line
probably
drive.
the only place the ball
Staple
could have
to
been
this
hit.
entire-
That like
that.
that's that just encompasses the entire last 2-3 years of Chris Sale right there. That
Yeah.
injury, that's everything. Fucking terrible, dude.
Yep.
It's one thing after another.
Hey, when it rains, it pours.
Yeah, it's true.
When
Very
it
true.
rains, it pours.
All right. Well, this is our last show of 3 before the MLB trade deadline, which is next week, August 2nd, which is on Tuesday. Next Tuesday is the MLB trade deadline. A lot of noise being made for a lot of players. Cubs looking probably moving Wilson Contreras, Ian Happ possibly on the move, David Robertson. Yesterday, Wilson Contreras hugged all of his teammates. It was probably his last game in Wrigley
Yeah.
Field ever. He could be moved soon. A lot of players on the move. We did a video yesterday on a TikTok about which player do you think is gonna get moved? Exactly. Who will be the biggest player trade at the deadline? I want to go down. We'll talk a little bit more about more in-depth stuff here now that we're on the show. Have a little bit more to talk about. Who do you think will be some of the names that will get traded at the deadline this year?
I think the Red Sox are crazy not to try to move JD Martinez.
Yeah, it sounds like they are going to move him.
You're fucking crazy not to sell him.
Yeah. If you remember the last time JD Martinez got traded at the trade deadline, he was traded from the Tigers to the Diamondbacks. They got nothing in return for him. Let's see, who did they get for return? It was a really bad trade.
James said they don't plan on trading Devers or Bogarts.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, of course you shouldn't. I want to trade Devers. Bogarts, I don't
But-
They got to be entertaining trading.
For
him.
Bogarts, they should entertain.
That'd be a good business move to trade.
Yeah,
him
if you're
he's
going to
gone.
let him go after this season, you should look at trade.
So when JD got traded to the Diamondbacks that year, he went absolutely off. In 62 games, he hit 29 home runs in 62 games.
Wow.
302 batting average, 366 on base percentage with a 741 slugging percentage. He was absolutely unreal for the Diamondbacks
Wow.
that year.
Yeah.
So, maybe some teams looking for that. He's had just a really solid career after fixing his swing. Since he went to Detroit, he's been a really good player. I mean, 920 OPS since 2014. It's pretty crazy how much if you can watch old footage of JD Martinez versus now when he first came up, how different in swing is. He's a film guy. Like, he will watch hours and hours of film. But
Yeah, it's a damn shame
Yeah.
he's not going to be on the Red Sox anymore.
nope.
I really like the guy. Love him.
Well,
Love him. Really,
Yeah.
really enjoy
the
it.
guy I think they're going to move is Eovaldi.
Yeah.
Evaldi and
He's
Christian
expiring.
Vasquez are expiring too.
Yeah, they're expiring.
Could be a
so-
fire sale.
Just fucking sell, bro, at this point. Like, don't look into getting anyone else. No one's going to come in and help us unless you're going fucking all in, which is not happening. So,
Yeah.
if you're going all in, you give Devers an extension. So,
Another guy that Nick you mentioned yesterday, Josh Bell. He will definitely be on the move.
he's the on the
Nationals
Nats,
first
yeah.
baseman. There's no shot he's not going to be on the
Benintendi,
move.
he's a
Ben
name
Benintendi
that's
will be
been
on the
thrown
move.
around a
The
lot.
Marlins might be selling hard. They're trading a lot. They're not selling. They're retooling, as they said. So getting rid of guys, adding new guys. It might be selling and buying. It might be one of those situations where they're
Swap some guys,
swap some
maybe,
guys
yeah.
in and out because it's not working for them. Who they got?
Who's the
Trey
he has-
Mancini gonna get moved.
Trey
to-
Mancini. The
who's
O's
the
might be
guy
selling.
on the
but they're-
Marlins. He has the weird, like Jazzy.
Jazz Chisholm.
Oh yeah, great.
He's
name.
so good.
Jazz
I don't think.
Chisholm?
I don't think.
That's an
They
awesome
said
name.
they're listening to anyone but Alcantara. But we'll see what they end up moving. I mean, Shohei's name has come up a couple times. The Mets have been interested in getting him.
Who?
Mets.
Shohei.
Oh, the Mets.
The Mets, yeah.
If the Mets get Shohei, forget it.
Imagine DeGrom, Scherzer, and Ohtani healthy. That's
That'd be the
not
best
even
rotation ever.
disgusting. I don't think there's a word in the English dictionary to describe that.
Yeah.
That would be unstoppable, literally.
and Shohei in that lineup.
And
Jesus.
Shohei would hit too. Yeah, that's ooh.
Jesus.
Well,
I think they're your favorites. If
they would have to give up a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
They're going to give up young stuff. They're not giving up anything.
they've prospects. Alvarez was one of their top prospects. Who they like. Yeah.
About selling some fucking tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
That
No
gets
shit.
asses in the seats.
Because that's a business investment too. That's not even like trying to win a championship. That's trying to make money.
Well, it's also trying to win a championship.
Mostly
You can
with
get Shohei
championship.
Ohtani to put in that rotation and in that lineup. I mean, that's game over.
No, for
It's
sure.
game over.
But you're gonna make a ton of money from like jersey
Yeah.
sales, ticket sales, all this different
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean,
Yeah.
so we're only 5 days out. There haven't been really any moves, but I think this is gonna be an active deadline.
Actually, the day before.
Yeah, yeah. I
When
think it's
does
gonna be
it
pretty
end?
active.
It's Tuesday, but when is it?
Tuesday, I think 4 p.m.
Early afternoon.
Yeah, it's usually 4 p.m. So we'll be here. It'll be fun. We'll talk trade deadline stuff.
Yeah.
See what happens then. Yeah.
All right.
All right, we're gonna move on to a little bit of Grand Theft Auto news. I just saw this
GTA.
tweet. GTA 6 news. Big Nick, you ever play GTA?
I have not.
Oh, I think you'd like the game, Big Nick. I think
actually
you'd
think
love.
you
We should do a video where you play GTA.
Nick playing GTA, bro.
Oh my god,
Dude,
you driving, just killing people.
Have him go to the strip club, just get a lap dance.
Yeah, we got to get you to play GTA. That'd be a great
That
video.
would be awesome.
Um,
that would be pretty damn funny.
I'm in. Sign me up.
Yeah, I'll bring my
GTA
PS5.
5.
I got it on my
GTA 5.
Xbox,
Yeah,
so
I have it on my
got it
PS4.
downloaded.
Yeah. But news about GTA 6 has come out from the Culture Crave, which is a Twitter account. They'll say for the first time, GTA 6 will have a playable female protagonist. The game will take place in Vice City,
Yep.
which is a old
Miami
type
vibe
city.
shit.
And will be released between April 2023 and March 2024.
So basically, what they mean by that is probably like 2025.
Yeah, probably.
yeah. This isn't going to come out for a while.
It's reportedly still at least 2 years away, according to
Yeah. So apparently,
Bleacher Report.
because I've read some more updates from that as well. I take any GTA updates with a grain of salt because over the last since it's fucking GTA 5 came out, it's like you hear all these rumors and it's like you don't know what's actually true and what isn't. But from what I've read was it's going to be like an updated map. So like they're going to completely like as time goes on add in more like cities and stuff. Just keep updating it. There's going to be a lot of like in map, so like a lot of like small, like you can go into like almost every building and stuff. It's not going to be like just they're there. There's a lot of interactive stuff and yeah, new character as well. So yeah, I mean, listen, GTA 5 is arguably the best video game of all time.
Yeah.
Just because like they just set the standard for like open world maps and just online gameplay, and it's like that game came out 2013.
Yeah,
I was a
almost a decade
sophomore
ago.
in high school when it came out. I remember I pre-ordered it. I remember going to GameStop, and my mom had to drive me to GameStop because I didn't have my license then. Picked up the game. I went to play it. It was the first game ever that you had to have space to download it because all these you put in the disc, you're good. You had to download. It was like 10 megabytes, like something small. Didn't have it on my Xbox, so my mom had to drive me out to buy a flash drive to put the game on so I can play it that night. And it took forever to download. The online didn't even come out for a week. It was just the story for a week. I finished it in the first weekend. So I had 36 hours spent on the game, and I bought it Friday night, and I stopped playing it Sunday night. I was all over that game.
Yeah.
GTA 5 was unbelievable. I don't mind the wait for GTA 6 because
I'm still playing
Rockstar
5
is
too.
very good
Yeah.
with like slowly developing and putting out amazing games.
I need to play Red Dead too. I bought it when it came out.
I saw a video. You said,
Yeah.
wait, was that Red Dead? You said it was a waste of money or something
Yeah.
like that?
I
I'm
bought
not
it
the
when it came
biggest
out.
Red Dead fan, but like for what it is, it's
Sure,
really good.
Sure. Yeah, I bought it when it came out and then just never played it.
Yeah, I'm not big into those like solo, like cowboy westerny games, but like for what it is, it's really good. But I mean, GTA 6, man. I mean, if they're working this hard on it, and it's going to be as good as they think it is, I mean, it could potentially go down as one of the best. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. But I'm excited for GTA.
It's
6
just
whenever it
it's
comes out.
wild to me how they came out 9 years ago and they're
Yeah.
still updating it. People are very much still on the game, and they're still making a shit ton of money because they put out all these updates, DLCs, and stuff. It's like I remember this happened like maybe 2 years ago, but they put out a casino in the game, and I was saying that they should do that since the beginning. I was like, people are gonna buy currency, spend money that way, like it's such an easy money grab. And once they brought that out, I played it for like a solid month after. Like I was like, all right, they wrote me back in. So they don't even have to drop GTA 6 for a while, but
Yeah.
good for them. They know how to make money.
Yeah, it's exciting.
They know how to make money.
We got some sad news to talk about next. Very sad news. The Choco Taco is being discontinued.
Here,
No.
let me pour one out.
Pour some out for the Choco Taco.
Pour one out for the dead homies.
People are not happy about it. Are you guys Choco Taco fans?
Just
Oh, here we go. I'll
Just
pour
one
some out.
drop. Oh, am I a Choco Taco fan? I think I have gone on record to say that's the best thing to get from an ice cream truck.
Is it?
The Klondike bar, Choco Tacos. Woo!
Klondike
Woo-hoo-hoo!
fucking amazing.
Klondike bar and a Choco Taco. You kidding me? Name something better. You can't. Oreo Choco Taco is pretty fucking good too, but the Klondike is better.
Is there a reason why they're discontinuing this one?
My guess is they'll discontinue it for a few months,
And
if
then
a
bring it
year. People will be like, "Oh, we want the Choco Taco back." Boom, they bring it back.
I feel like we've seen this happen so many
Twinkies.
times.
They did that with Twinkies.
Yeah,
they
that
do
was
it
a
with
big one.
with all these like brand like all these big things. They'll just bring them, cancel it, bring it back, and people will get
Fast
buy
food
more.
chains do it a lot too.
Yeah.
They discontinue something for a while and bring it back. When McDonald's one day, because they're gonna do it, because they're not dumb, brings back the snack wraps, game over. Game over. Game over. I need that. So apparently Taco Bell or KFC make snack wraps now, and they're like, people are saying they're just like McDonald's, if not better. So I'm gonna have to give that a try. But
Yeah.
no, places do these things. I mean, they've been going for 40 years. I don't know how the ice cream business is going nowadays. I'm not really sure how the ice cream trucks are surviving, but maybe they just need a little break. That's all it is.
What is your? So you said your Choco Taco is your favorite ice cream sandwich?
Yeah.
I mean, ice cream truck food.
Yeah, for sure.
Big Nick, what's yours?
Love the Nestle chocolate chip
Yeah.
sandwich.
Yep, I agree with that. That's my favorite. Definitely the best out there is
Drumsticks are great too. Just simple drumsticks.
Simon. What about you?
Shout out Colin. He said it in our video the other day, the strawberry shortcake, the eclair thing.
Yeah,
And then also the chips galore, the cookie sandwich with ice cream in the
Yeah.
middle. Come on.
fire. Abs can't go
Can't
wrong.
go wrong with those.
You really can't go wrong with many things from an ice
Or the
cream
bottle
truck.
rocket too, the red, white, and blue.
That's a classic.
So those are the three top tier.
That's an
leads for me.
OG.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm in the mood for a Klondike bar.
What would you do for a Klondike bar, Big Nick?
Get in the car and go to MB.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Want to come?
Let's do it.
Anyone want to go?
You want to go?
Field trip to MB.
All right, Big Nick. This topic you probably won't be involved much in it. Amanda wants us to talk about the Marvel Phase 5 and 6
Go get my
rollout.
energy drink.
Go get your energy drink, Big Nick. Go step out for a
Do you
second.
have the movies pulled up?
Yes, I do.
Phase 5.
Wanna talk about
I'm
Colin?
most
All right,
excited.
Colin's gonna come
I'm
in.
most excited about the shows than I am the movies, to be honest.
Let me
with
be
you.
honest. I don't care.
It looks weak. This next phase looks weak compared.
The
to
whole thing is
one.
just like they're just doing things to do things. That's how I felt about this whole phase. It kind of just happened, and like nothing made an impression on me. Nothing really had any stakes. Someone pointed it out. So at the end of Eternals, have you guys seen Eternals? There's a fucking stone hand and head sticking out of the earth, and in none of the consequent movies, anyone brings it up or talks about the fucking thing that's gonna like change the tides, change the weight of the earth, change the earth's rotation. This massive stone creature coming out of the ocean. Like, what was the point of doing anything where there's no consequences? It doesn't build on itself. Every story feels so
Eternals
in its
was
own
weak.
pocket.
Eternals was weak. It's just there are so many timelines that they're doing right now.
It's the It's the multiverse.
It is the
So-
multiverse,
right?
Doctor Strange let me down a lot.
That was
That
not
was
a good
fine.
movie.
I am so excited for Kang the Conqueror
Yep.
in Ant-Man and the
You saw the
Wasp.
trailer for it?
Quantumanium? No, I haven't.
There's
And-
someone just took a video of it because they released it at Comic Con.
And then the next one of the Avengers movies about Kang.
Yeah.
He is going to be the greatest villain there ever will be in a comic movie. He is
Awesome.
way more powerful than
than
Thanos.
anything, yeah.
He's awesome. The guy who's playing it, I forget his name.
He is
but
an
he was
amazing
So
actor.
good in
So
Loki.
good in Loki.
He's such
Uh-huh.
a good actor overall.
I mean,
That
Shane
was
McC-
one, that probably was
Jonathan,
the best. That
what's
was the
his
best
name?
part of the show when
It
they
is
showed him
going
at the
to
end.
be nuts. It's gonna get really weird.
Jonathan
If-
Majors plays him.
Yes,
Yeah.
Jonathan Majors. Kevin Feige said he'd rather nobody to have the next phase on his shoulders other than Jonathan Majors. He's going to kill it. It's up to everybody else and all these new projects to keep the franchise going.
Yeah.
One I'm not looking forward to, though, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, unless
There's a
the rumors of Kendrick Lamar being the next Black Panther.
my
are
God.
true.
no
No
shot. Is that
shot.
an actual
That's
thing?
all I need
Is
to
that an
say.
actual
Yes.
thing?
Yeah, so they announced some movies.
I don't
Ant-Man and the
know,
Wasp,
but-
Quantumania is when you really come face to face with Kang the Conqueror, it looks like.
I'm just looking at
Guess who's going to be in that movie? Bill Murray is going to be in
Awesome.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Let's take
We got that's coming out February 17th, 2023. Secret Invasion, I don't know what the fuck that is. It's some movie with Captain Marvel show. Guardians 3 comes out May 5th, 2023. Yeah.
It says it's gonna be the last
Loki
one.
season 2 next summer.
Love.
The Marvels, which is the sequel to Captain Marvel. What I'm excited for is Blade. I liked Blade is such a cool hero. Don't know how they're gonna bring him in, but Masahiro Ali playing Blade is gonna be cool. It just there's so much shit here. Agatha's getting her own. Captain America, they're doing Fantastic Four. Avengers: The Kang Dynasty and Avengers: Secret War are coming out in 2025.
They have 2 Avengers movies coming out within 6 months.
Yeah.
That makes me think that the first one is gonna have such a ending or a cliffhanger that you fucking can't wait 2-3 years for the new one. Like they're bringing it out right away.
Yeah.
I have a lot of hope for those 2 Avengers movies. But also the show is Daredevil coming back, 18 episodes, and it's the original actor. What's his name?
Shit, I forgot who played him.
Fuck. I forget what his real name is.
Charlie Cox.
Charlie Cox. He's amazing. I'm so excited for that. And then what was the other guy?
Thunderbolts.
No, hold on. They announced a ton of different
They announced a
shows and
ton
stuff,
of
Disney
stuff.
Plus, that they're coming out with. I'm honestly more excited about the shows than I am the movies, to be completely honest with
We'll
you.
see. There's
'Cause
too
I
much
think they
stuff.
did well. There's a lot.
There's
of
too
stuff.
much
They're
stuff.
doing. I think they should spread it out a little bit better, but that's how it is. Nick,
Nick, come back in.
I said take a look.
Yep. All right, Big Nick. You know what time it is.
I do. John, you're dead if you're not done.
You're dead.
Call your sister. Tell her you're dead.
All right, Big Nick.
right.
What are we thinking about for jokes today? Any joke suggestions in the comments? Commenters, you want to drop any suggestions for jokes?
I had to walk away from the wrestle stuff, guys. For the better part of the conversation, I'm not the guy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all confusing stuff, especially if you've never seen any of it.
Look at Jackson Holiday. Look how young he looks. That is a child.
He looks like a 10-year-old.
He looks like a 10-year-old.
You see that? Oh, speaking of that, we didn't even talk about this. You see that freaking Andrew Jones' kid's got needs
Out for the year, yeah.
Just signed an $8.5 million signing
I heard,
bonus. and
I heard himself Monday. Like it was like
Yeah.
just afterwards. Kind of crazy. Last joke of the week for 2 weeks. Big Nick.
Crazy.
Crazy.
All right, let's see. We're just
Jokes.
gonna do.
What do we want to do? Let me. You know what? Let's see. Jokes.
What?
Ask Reddit best jokes. Let's see what they got.
Oh, I thought you were looking up something.
I am. I got some.
All right.
We're looking things up.
I'm looking things up.
Looking up jokes.
How about John? How about John jokes?
John jokes.
John jokes.
All right, let's see. You know what? We're gonna go with most inappropriate. But I'm gonna read them first.
Why?
Big Nick, why do you never see hippos hiding in trees?
Why do you never see hippos hiding in trees? Why, Johnny?
Because they're very good at it.
What?
Oh,
good
they
at-
consume the whole tree.
No, because they're good at it. You don't see them hiding because you can't see them.
I got you, Johnny.
Can't see it.
I got nothing for you.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. We're
To the
going-
person who stole my copy of Microsoft Office, I will find you. You have my word.
Ah,
You know what?
got my word.
The funniest 69 jokes. That's what I'm gonna roll with today.
Funniest. A man's getting his checkup. Doctor, you have to stop masturbating. The man asks, why? Doctor, because I'm trying to examine you.
That's just raunchy. That's just raunchy.
I like that one.
That's just raunchy.
All right, I got one for you.
All right.
Why can Miss Piggy only count to 68?
I get. Could take a wild guess.
Why?
Because when she gets to 69, she gets a frog in her throat.
I like that one.
That's like the most like family friendly 69 joke I've
Uh-huh.
ever
That's
heard.
good though. That's good. Kermit's dick in her mouth.
All right,
That's what he means.
I got one for you. 6-year-old daughter goes to her dad and says, "Daddy, what is 69?" Daddy says, "It's just a number, dear. Nothing else." Daughter says, "It's no wonder mommy left you."
So she knows what it is.
You can never tell a pun to a kleptomaniac. They always take things literally. Get it? Klepto. Get it?
What'd you say?
A kleptomaniac.
What kind of process?
A
What'd you say?
kleptomaniac
Did
is
you
someone
say
who's
something? Did you say a joke?
addicted
Did
to
I miss a
stealing
joke?
things.
What is that?
What did you say? Nymphomaniac? What did you just say?
Kleptomaniac.
Oh, kleptomaniac.
You know, someone's klepto.
Nymphomaniac.
All right, let's see what else. I'm looking up just Reddit jokes.
You got to be careful. There.
All right,
You could find some stuff there.
here we go. I don't know how this one's gonna go. Just bear with me on this one, okay? Blink 182 minus Maroon 5 plus 69 plus 420 equals
I don't know what.
I see it.
666.
Sign of the devil.
What?
What?
I don't even understand.
No,
I
I
don't
see
even
what picture you're looking at.
no, it's
not a
not a
picture.
picture. It's not a picture. I mean, I think the math checks out.
That's a reach.
Oh, Blink 182 plus. Oh.
So 2 bands, the number 69 and 420.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It's okay.
I got a joke. I think you might have told this joke before,
Please do.
but I can't remember. I think you might have told this.
Okay.
A man's on vacation with his family and arrives at a hotel. As he's checking in, he says to the clerk, "I'm on vacation with my family. Please make sure the porn is disabled." And the clerk replies in disgust, "It's just regular porn, you sick fuck."
I don't know. I think we might have said that one off the camera.
Maybe.
That's
Uh-huh.
just regular porn.
All right, let's see.
There's nothing wrong with that.
What do you get when you cross a joke with a rhetorical question?
That's not what he said. That's not what he said. That's not what he said.
What?
They're laughing. I think he said something else. Yeah.
What do you think I said?
No, I'm not laughing when he showed me. He's scrolling through it and a picture came up. But I don't.
What was the picture of?
You can make a guess if you want.
I'm sorry. Oh, before we do that, right? Him and I were totally distracted. Go,
I'm looking at it and
read your question. I mean, here,
That
say
was-
it again.
What do you get when you cross a joke with a rhetorical question?
No answer.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a pet line.
No.
What is it? Tell me the joke. There's no pictures on it. The one picture that's there. It's a picture of a.
We've said the joke before, but the picture, it's like, okay.
A Freudian slip is when you say one thing and fuck your mother.
What? Wow. What?
Memes? All right.
Whoa.
All right, I got one for you. On our 25th wedding anniversary, I asked my wife to ask 69 for the first time. She yawned and said, "How about instead of 69, we 96 instead?" I got wicked excited. We've never done that before. How does that work? Her annoyed reply was, "Well, you lay down, you lay flat, and I lay flat, and then we go to hell to sleep."
My grandfather has the heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from the San Francisco Zoo.
Heart stealer, huh? Heart stealer. Not a heartbreaker. Heart
That's a
stealer.
good one. Big Nick, what do you get when you mix goat DNA and human DNA?
Me?
No, you get kicked. You get kicked out of the petting zoo.
I don't want to get
That's
caught
a
doing
good
that. Don't want to get caught
that's a
doing
good
that.
one. That's a
Semen.
Oh man.
Ooh, position jokes.
What did the grandpa say before he kicked the bucket? You want to see how
bucket.
far I can kick this bucket?
I like that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What's the difference?
No good.
What's the difference between 69 and 0.69? Or 6.9, excuse me. 6.
Oh, it's gonna be like something about a period or something.
There's no
I'm giving
period
it
in
to you.
69.
6.9 is a great sex position interrupted by a period.
Oh, it ruins everything.
You guys ever watch porn bloopers?
Porn bloopers.
Yeah, you ever see porn bloopers?
No, I have not
Guys
watched
ever?
porn
What are they
bloopers.
laughing
It's like
at?
someone just fucking and they slip on a banana peel.
No, it's like literal. What are they? It's not what I said. They're laughing at something else.
It's just he says things under his breath, and I hear everything he says. So it's.
How do you say something under your breath with a microphone in front of you? Oh no. Can we relay it, or is it not?
Well,
I don't know. I don't know anymore. Lord, please don't send me to hell. Don't send me to hell.
I just said like wicked quietly after that. I was just like, don't ever bother a woman when she's out of beer. Like, that's just like, it was like wicked fast.
So subtle. Very subtle.
See, if I have to repeat it and I have to think
I
about
get-
it, it doesn't
sure,
come out.
sure.
It doesn't come out.
I got a good joke. And the Lord said unto John, "Come forth and receive eternal life." But alas, John came fifth, so he won a toaster.
Came fifth. Get it? Ding.
Come forth and receive eternal life.
Oh, got it.
But he came in fifth, so he got a toaster.
Got to work on that. Got to blast.
All right, I got one here for you. Son, I'm thinking of a nun. Before you could finish, his son replied, 69. Dad starts flaring his arms in excitement. See, honey, he's a good damn wizard.
What?
So I'm thinking of a number
He's
for
a
you.
good wizard. He's good at guessing.
Oh, he's a goddamn wizard. Sorry.
Goddamn
I
wizard.
said good.
He's a good damn wizard. All right, honey. I told you he'd be good.
So his spells are a little off. He's a good damn.
Told you he was good.
He's a good. He has Quidditch practice next week. He's a good wizard.
He's getting better. All right. I swear. The schooling's paying off.
when does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent.
Get it? Yep. Can't be a dad if you don't have a kid.
All right.
It's all good
That's pretty good. You did.
Go ahead.
I just did my taxes. I put $420.69 on every line. 6 IRS agents just showed up to my door with a beer keg, 3 strippers, and a giant foam finger.
Hell yeah.
The most like dude bro like I've ever. Have you seen those TikToks where it's like?
finger.
Just got my tax returns. We're going to the strip club.
Have you seen those TikToks like some dude will like he'll like do something weird and then like he'll just like he'll like do a little dance like, oh shit, I know you were chill like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
And just like
I know
that's like
exactly.
that's what
Yo, bro,
remind me
like,
of,
who
oh shit, I know
you
you're
know
chill
here?
like that.
I know you show like that.
Oh, I know you're
I know
chill
you're
like that.
chill like that. All right, come on in.
That's what I imagine the IRS is like.
Ah.
Oh no, hey,
I know you're chill like
nice,
that.
Nice, I know you're chill like that.
Strippers. All right, come on.
2 fish are in a tank. One turns to the other and says, "I don't know how to drive this thing."
Get either fish.
2 soldiers are in a tank. One turns to the other and says, "Blah blah 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 blah."
That's awful. That's fucking awful.
What's awful about it?
One of the most clean jokes we've ever told on this show.
Terrible stuff.
Well
All right.
thought out, too.
All right.
What's the epitome of trust? 2 cannibals blowing each other.
I mean, you're not wrong.
What?
Yeah.
They can do that.
Yeah.
They can do that.
What's the difference between a lobster with breast implants and a dirty bus stop? One's a busty crustacean, the other one's a crusty bus station.
Wordplay.
Wordplay. Good wordplay. It's just wordplay.
It's a bar.
Colin, hair looks
Crusty.
good today. Hair looks good today.
What?
Alright,
we
good.
go. Hey, I
You've
got
never
short one.
showered
Short one.
before? Is that what you just said?
If I had $1 for every time I unnecessarily sexualized a sentence, I'd have $69.
Nah.
There you go. That sound like you.
What did the
Continue, John. You need mouthwash?
Whoa. Whoa, we're all
I was
friends
like,
here. We're all
someone
friends
needs
here.
mouthwash.
what did the cannibal get when he was late for dinner?
What? What? The what?
What did the cannibal get when he was late for dinner?
Oh, camel. I think she
I thought you said camel.
The
My brain's
cannibal.
Back on this. Dick in his mouth.
The cold shoulder.
Close. Close.
that's really good.
Close.
2 cannibals are eating a man. Cannibal 1 is working on the shoulders, but Cannibal 2 has already gotten to the stomach. Cannibal 1 says, "I'm glad you're enjoying dinner." Cannibal 2, "Oh yeah, I'm having a ball." Cannibal 1, "Don't eat so fast." Yeah.
I get it.
down.
Testicles.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Balls.
Ball sack.
That's it.
All right.
was some cannibal
Yeah.
jokes.
Wow, I am drained.
All right, that does it for the show today. Make sure you guys like it, subscribe, turn the notifications on. John, thanks for stopping on by. Okay? And Joke of the day will be on pause. If they want to pick it up next week, they got
I might drop a couple jokes. I like the jokes.
Drop
Drop
a
a
few.
few
Drop a
bars.
few. Drop
Uh-huh.
a few of them.
Yep.
I'll listen from afar. And make sure you like and subscribe, turn those notifications on. We will be back on Friday. Well, I'll be back on Friday. And then these guys will be back next week. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Johnny, have a great time.